Arrivé au restaurant et vous demandez une table pour deux personnes. So you came to a restaurant and then you are asking for a table for two people.
Yeah.
Vous demandez au serveur le menu. You ask the menu from the, waiter.
Yeah.
Hey there, welcome to frenchnyou, your go-to place for affordable live online French courses. Whether you are a beginner or preparing for DELF or DELF exam, we have got you covered. Join our global community of more than 25,000 learners from more than 45 different countries with 2 million plus views on YouTube. On our website, you can rate your own French level and pick the batch that suits you best. We offer multiple time slots and you get to choose two preferences at the time of registration. Every French course includes 2 mock DELF practice exams and a course completion certificate. Visit frenchnyou.com to explore course details, success stories and more.
This document is actually from a website and it is actually, it's actually good. अच्छा, DELF A1 में total duration is 5 to 7 minutes for speaking. That's it.
ठीक है. Okay.
5 to 7 minutes में wind up हो जाएगा, right?
ठीक है.
और आपको कुछ टाइम भी मिलेगा स्टार्टिंग में प्रिपेयर करने के लिए, if I'm not wrong. Les 10 minutes de préparation dont dispose le candidat avant l'épreuve sont destinées à lui permettre de se préparer au parti du. Okay. So they're saying that for the second and third exercise, second exercise क्या होगी आपकी? In which you will pose questions. I told you ना, आपको कुछ cards मिलेंगे.
Yeah.
You will pick
अच्छा. Okay.
words and then you will be framing questions, right? So
Okay.
that is your second exercise. Then third exercise will be a dialogue between
Okay.
you and the examiner.
Okay.
So you will get some time in the starting as it is mentioned over here for the part number 2 and 3. मतलब इसके लिए poser des questions के लिए and for dialogue.
Dialogue.
You will
Yeah.
get some time, 5-10 minutes for preparation.
Okay.
Now, first part, Anubhuti, that will be without preparation because that is just a normal discussion with the examiner, right? For
Okay.
example, you will be presenting a bit about yourself. You will talk about yourself. Where are you from? Like what is your nationality? A little bit about your family, a little bit about your work, profession, and all of that, right? So
Okay.
those like questions you can prepare earlier. For example, vous vous appelez comment? What is your name? How do you call yourself?
Yeah.
Votre nom, comment ça s'écrit? Comment ça s'écrit is like how is it written?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means you have to spell your name A N U B H U T E.
So they can ask me this question or I can ask them. They can ask me this question.
No, this is, see,
It's an
entretien
example.
dirigé is just like
Introduction.
they will be giving you they will be asking you questions. There will be short questions. You have to
Okay.
respond. For example, examiner can say, Anubhuti, quelle est votre nationalité? So you will say, moi, je suis indien.
Yeah.
Right? Quelle est votre profession? Est-ce que vous aimez votre travail? Do you like your work?
Yeah.
Right? So then you can just tell a little bit about, like, yes, I like my work because of blah, blah, blah. And then, vous habitez loin d'ici? Do you live far from here?
Yeah.
Because you will be giving exam in Delhi. So that means that then you live far from Delhi, from the Alliance Francaise Center, right? So you can say, oui, j'habite loin d'ici. J'habite à Gurgaon, in whatever sector name you want to mention, if right? Then, qu'est-ce que vous faites le weekend? What do you do on weekends?
Yeah.
Vous aimez les sports? Quel sport est-ce que vous faites? Which sport do you do? Which do you like sports and all? So some of these questions, some of the basic questions they will ask you, depending
I can
upon your
prepare,
personality.
like not during exam, but beforehand I can prepare. Like
Yeah. So you can, what I will suggest you can prepare accordingly. Like these are a few set of questions. I am not saying that they will ask you just from this. No, this is just a sample questionnaire that can give you an idea about like how the exam, what type of questions they will be asking, right? And you can prepare the answers for these beforehand. Matlab, before going to the exam, going for the examination, you can prepare the answers for this. Like, for example, if they will ask about your profession, what you will say in French, right? If they will ask about your city or maybe your house, For example, parlez-moi de votre appartement, de votre maison. Talk to me about your, tell me about your house. So you can say, you can describe your house. Dans ma maison, il y a trois chambres. Une chambre de moi et mon mari. Une chambre pour mon fils. Une chambre pour le serveur. Right? One room for me, one room for my son, one room for my, maid.
Maid, yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Then il y a une cuisine, il y a un salon, il y a un salle de bain, il y a un balcon. That's it. A1 level pe, they will be just expecting this one, right?
Yes.
It's just that whatever vocabulary you have learned,
that
use it.
Yeah.
Yes. Fine. And one more thing, and a very important thing, maybe you can keep noting all of these things down, ताकि अगर मैं भूल गया तो at least you are aware. Okay, पता चला मेरे को लगा मैंने आपको बता दिया, right? But in case something I miss out, you can note it down, right? So I am going to send you this document for production oral practice, okay? And you can prepare accordingly beforehand only. Acha, apart from this, in the same document, Anubhuti, you will find multiple words, like a lot of words are there. Lot of words are there. For example, just in the second exercise, you will be asking questions. You will pose the questions.
Yeah.
So, what they have written is vous remettez au candidat 5 ou 6 cartes sur lesquelles figurent les mots-clés. That means the examiner will give you 5 to 6 cards on which the words will be written. Candidate can choose any two, and then a few, maybe not just two, I would say a few cards the candidate can choose from there. You will see the word and you will pose the questions. Okay. So have a look here. These are a few words to get an idea. For example, pays, wheel, monnaie, cuisine, petit déjeuner. For example, if a word comes, let's say famille, family. So you can pose a question to the examiner about the family. For example, votre famille habite où? Where your family lives. Or for example, maybe pays. Quel est votre pays d'origine? What is your origin country? So you have to use formal language first of all. That we have to understand, right? You cannot say quel est ton pays d'origine. No, we have to say quel est votre pays d'origine. We have to be polite when we are posing the questions, right? So here you will find a lot of words given for practice. These are just sample words, right?
Yeah.
So this is already there now. Coming to the third part. Now the troisième partie, third part is a dialogue, right? Now they will give you some dialogues. Have a look here. This one. Let's say this dialogue is at a restaurant. So question is, vous arrivez au restaurant et vous demandez une table pour 2 personnes. So you came to a restaurant and then you are asking for a table for 2 people. Vous demandez au serveur le menu. You ask the menu from the waiter. À partir des images, vous commandez le repas. So from these pictures given over here, these pictures, you have along with the rates mentioned, so you will be asking for the meal only from these pictures. For example, you can say, I want maybe patisserie, maybe this pastry, right? Maybe wine, maybe maybe a cafe, a coffee, I mean, right? And then you have to look from the images only, and then you have to order. And vous demandez le prix et vous payez. That means, and you will ask for the price. Okay, combien ça coûte? You will ask the waiter, okay, combien ça coûte en total? What is the total cost? Then the waiter will tell you, okay, waiter, I mean the examiner will tell you. Examiner will play the role of the waiter. Examiner will say, okay, ça coûte maybe 15 euro, 15 euros. Now I'll tell you what the interesting part. I don't know, I mean, how this will happen, but I feel that this will be, they will be giving you the,
currency.
Currency. They will give you a normal cards as a currency. और उस पे ना लिखा होगा 20 cents, 50 cents, €1, €2. दे विल मेंशन इट, राइट? और फिर
हाँ
यू हैव टू काउंट, लाइक आपको देखना पड़ेगा। अच्छा, €15 है ना, तो
हम्म
आपको ये €2 वाले आपको मे बी आपको 7 कार्ड्स लेने पड़ेंगे, 7 कॉइन्स लेने पड़ेंगे, या फिर वट एवर।
हाँ
या मे बी वो आपको ऐसे नोट दे देंगे, €10, €15 और ये। तो आप क्या
20
कर सकते
10 और
हो?
5 करके या 10 और
हाँ,
5
15 है तो 10 और 5 आपने ये दोनों दे दिए। आई अंडरस्टैंडिंग? तो देन
या
दे विल बी चेकिंग योर नंबर और
मैथ्स
मैथ्स स्किल्स एज वेल इन फ्रेंच। सो दिस इज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग। आई डोंट नो, मैंने सुना तो था ये होता है। आई हैव नॉट गिवन A1
any idea
बट
like anybody who gave recently A1 उनका कैसा था any idea
रिसेंटली इन माय कॉन्टैक्ट बच्चों ने तो दिया है। सी, आई हैव स्टूडेंट्स दोज हु हैव गिवन रिसेंटली, आई मीन इन द मंथ ऑफ इन द मंथ ऑफ दिसंबर, लास्ट दिसंबर
okay
जो गया है। बट इन टर्म्स ऑफ somebody who is elder, नहीं। A1 तो, B1 B2 तो है मेरे 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 नोन में, बट A1
not
वाले नहीं है।
ठीक है नो प्रॉब्लम आई जस्ट थॉट कि फिर वो रीसेंट बट ठीक है
दैट
मतलब
वैसे दैट
फॉर्मेट
डजंट
तो
रियली
सब में
मैटर।
हाँ फॉर्मेट तो सब
हम्म,
में वो सेम होता है
राइट, फाइन। सो दिस इज हाउ इट विल बी लाइक। देन देयर इज अनदर सिचुएशन, कैंपिंग,
या
राइट? अच्छा, आई थिंक पेमेंट वाले ना आपको हर जगह मिलेगा, पेमेंट वाला डायलॉग जरूर होगा। मतलब आपको
ओके
कुछ रिजर्व करना है, आपको कुछ मे बी टिकट खरीदना है, या फिर आपको फूड फूड ऑर्डर करना है, कुछ ऐसा करना है, एंड देन यू पे,
ओके
राइट? ऐसा जरूर रहेगा। आई थिंक सो, राइट?
हम्म हम्म
सो दीज आर अ फ्यू, लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल एट अ डॉक्टर, राइट? सो आपने डॉक्टर के पास जाके अपना ट्रीटमेंट कराया, एंड देन यू पेड
राइट
द ट्रीटमेंट अमाउंट, राइट?
हाँ
एंड देन फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपने कैंपिंग के लिए गए,
या
एंड सो यू आस्क्ड मे बी फॉर द सर्विसेज, क्या क्या चीजें
हम्म
होंगी, आपने चीजें बुक करी, आपने मे बी रूम बुक करा, आपने कैंप बुक करा, वट एवर। So
या
you reserve the camping site, and then you paid for it, right? Another situation here is
ट्रैवल
l'agence de voyage. Now, a travel agency, right? So
हम्म
you want to reserve a hotel for your vacation,
या
family vacation, family holiday, and you called the hotel,
हम्म
and you asked for the information, like, like
like the
which
services
yeah, the
place
services, the place, and the dates, and that, other activities to do, and then you pay to reserve it, right? So these are a few, like for example, you went to market, right? आपने market से ही कुछ चीजें खरीदी, and then you
हम्म
paid for it. So these are few situations already given. सो आप अपने पास डायलॉग प्रिपेयर कर सकते हो। जस्ट थिंक अबाउट द डायलॉग, राइट डाउन द लाइंस।
या
अपनी लाइंस भी लिख लो और एग्जामिनर की लाइंस भी लिख लो, दैट डजंट रियली मैटर,
या
राइट? इट इज जस्ट बिकॉज वी आर प्रैक्टिसिंग सो दैट आवर माइंड वर्क्स बेटर इन दैट
that way
सिनेरियो,
okay
राइट? नाउ
okay so
दिस
this is the
डॉक्यूमेंट पार्ट इज
third this is
क्लियर।
the third exercise in
दिस इज
oral
द थर्ड एक्सरसाइज, करेक्ट?
yeah second is they will give you some cards and we have
या,
to pose questions
एब्सोल्युटली,
and first is to ठीक है
राइट? सो आई विल बी शेयरिंग दिस डॉक्यूमेंट विद यू, राइट? ये प्रोडक्शन ओरल वाला है। Now, apart from that, Anubhuti, I have already, you already have the Google Drive link, right? आपके
yeah
पास
yeah
ऑलरेडी गूगल ड्राइव वाला लिंक है। सो इन दैट गूगल ड्राइव लिंक, हमारे पास ऑलरेडी, मैंने उस फोल्डर में, आई हैव ऑलरेडी अपलोडेड
these
द रिकॉर्डिंग्स ना, ऑलरेडी क्लास
yeah
रिकॉर्डिंग्स आर ऑलरेडी अपलोडेड। अच्छा, क्लास रिकॉर्डिंग्स के साथ आई हैव अपलोडेड दिस ग्रामर शीट,
okay
एक्सेल शीट ऑलरेडी अपलोडेड है यहाँ पे, राइट?
okay हाँ
फिर उसके बाद देयर इज अ मिसलेनियस वाली फाइल, जहाँ पे जहाँ से मैं आपको
body
वोकैबलरी,
parts
राइट, आई
हाँ
मेक यू डू ऑल द वोकैबलरी। सो इन केस यू वांट टू रिवाइज स्पेसिफिक ग्रामर टॉपिक्स,
hmm
सो आप यहाँ पे रेफर कर सकते हो। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आपको आर्टिकल्स रिवाइज करने हैं, गो टू द
I can
आर्टिकल्स।
go here yeah okay
यहाँ पे सारे आर्टिकल्स मैंने कलेक्टिवली मेंशन किए हुए हैं। देन
hmm
prepositions, if you want to go ahead with preposition, you want to revise, you can
yeah
see from here. These are contracted articles, these
hmm
ones, and these ones are all the, like the different type of prepositions that we have. Then we have pronouns, then we have verbs, imperative, passé composé, Then we have passé récent et futur proche.
Future proche, yeah.
I have mentioned everything here. Then we have future sample. Future sample और imperfect अभी आएगा, right? वो मैं आपको करा दूंगा. So you can revise from there. Other rules, go through regular means, other rules. So these are a few more things you can go
Yeah.
ahead with, right? तो आपको एक ही sheet में you will find everything collectively.
Also, I mean, I know we have done grammar to an extent
Yeah.
that I can do the exam, है ना? उतना हमने करा है. But say, like this future sample and lamp parfait, that is like how important it is. Is it very important?
It is important.
From
It
exam
is
point of view.
important. Yes. For example, अगर आपको कोई राइटिंग सिचुएशन दे दी या फिर मान लो आपने ऑडियो ऐसे सुनी जहां पर पास्ट कंपोज और फ्यूचर सैम्पल यूज हुआ है, you will not be able to understand the context.
Yeah.
Right? For example, आपको मे बी आपको ऐसा क्वेश्चन दे दिया कि एक आपको राइटिंग सेक्शन में प्रोडक्शन एग्रीड में क्वेश्चन दे दिया, like what did you do on the maybe like the previous last vacation. आप लास्ट वेकेशन पे कहाँ गए थे, डिस्क्राइब योर होल जर्नी, डिस्क्राइब योर एक्सपीरियंस. दैट विल बी इन कम्प्लीटली पास्ट. कुछ जगह पे पास्ट कंपोजर लगेगा, कुछ जगह पे इम्परफेक्ट लग सकता है, तो आप नहीं लिख पाओगे, राइट? इम्परफेक्ट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर मान लो फ्यूचर सैम्पल है, मान लो आपसे पूछ लिया डिस्क्राइब योर नेक्स्ट ट्रैवल डेस्टिनेशन, टेल अबाउट योर नेक्स्ट ट्रैवल डेस्टिनेशन टू योर फ्रेंड, टू अ फ्रेंच फ्रेंड. सो आपको फ्यूचर में बताना पड़ेगा कि इन दिस मंथ आई एम प्लानिंग टू गो हेयर नाउ. अब आप फ्यूचर प्रोश इज मेनली यूज फॉर नियर फ्यूचर, बट अगर मान लो आप नेक्स्ट ईयर जा रहे हो या मान लो कुछ महीने के बाद जा रहे हो, फ्यूचर सैम्पल इज मोर अप्रोप्रिएट इन दैट केस, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's and mainly all these grammar we use for writing and reading.
For writing, reading, speaking also, right?
Yeah.
Speaking में मान लो आपसे कुछ ऐसे क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया, okay, what is your plan, what will you do after learning French? Pourquoi vous apprenez le français? Right? Why you're learning French? अब आप बोलो, अब आपको मान लो बोलना है कि I am planning to do this, I have plans to, तो आप फ्यूचर कैसे यूज करोगे, फ्यूचर टेंस, राइट? वहां पे सब कुछ ये असेस करेंगे इस तरह से.
चेकिंग ऑल दैट ना.
Yes, right, that is why it will be used important. So but it will not be very complicated, trust me, in 2-3 classes you will understand, right?
ठीक है. Okay.
And from here this miscellaneous wala sheet, you will find all the vocabulary at one place. Like this is timings we already did. We have already done timings. Colors, physical description, that we did recently, right? Then house vocabulary.
At house of
वहां पर नहीं ये
basically
this
is different.
This is actually not house of Etra. This is basically
a description of a house.
The description of a house, like all the areas of a house.
Like
what do we call them?
Bathroom.
For example, आपसे आपका हाउस का डिस्क्रिप्शन बोल दिया कि कैन यू टॉक अबाउट योर हाउस, तो आप कैसे बोलोगे, क्या क्या चीजें बोलोगे, तो यू शुड बी अवेयर अबाउट द वोकैबुलरी, राइट? देन मेटेओ इज अबाउट द क्लाइमेट एंड एवरीथिंग.
अच्छा, okay.
ये अभी हमने किया है या नहीं मेटेओ?
नहीं,
आई एम नॉट
Like
श्योर.
we've done seasons but not meteo.
आई थिंक वो फिर नेक्स्ट कुछ मे बी चैप्टर्स में आ जाएगा, राइट? देन वी हैव रेपा इज लाइक द मील, द क्विजीन. तो यहाँ पर आपको सब कुछ मिल जाएगा, वेजिटेबल नेम्स, फ्रूट नेम, सब कुछ मिल जाएगा यहाँ पे, बेवरेजेस एंड ऑल एवरीथिंग. देन वी हैव क्लोथ्स वी हैव डन.
Clothes, repa and all we've not done.
Okay, तो आई थिंक वो फिर
But
इट विल
more
बी अपकमिंग.
repa, meteo. I think
Okay, I
the
think
colors
3
and
we have.
description we've done. Maison भी नहीं किया है ना. Last 4 we've
मेजो
not
भी.
done.
अच्छा ठीक है, क्लास 4 we have
Maybe
not done.
maison we'll do now. I don't know.
Probably. So what I was thinking is कि जो मेजर जो because vocabulary is mainly the learning content, right? So हम थोड़ा अभी फिलहाल कोशिश करेंगे कि we try to complete the grammar section, whatever grammar topics are left. And vocabulary के लिए I think मेरी नीड आपको नहीं पड़ेगी अभी, because it is mainly about like vocabulary, like learning the vocabulary, knowing the vocabulary, right? So for pronunciation wise, I think अगर आपको लगता है मैं एक बार class ले लूंगा and I tell you the pronunciations.
Yeah.
And
that maybe you can also tell her WhatsApp also if you have something.
Yeah.
And
sorted.
my only one of the fear is जैसे अभी तो चलो word reference लिख रहे हैं तो word reference या अपना notes में से word ढूंढ लिया, वहाँ word याद नहीं आया तो
आप reformulate, आप उसको simplify कर देना कुछ और तरीके से, मोल्ड कर देना सेंटेंस. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपको कोई वर्ड नहीं आ रहा, जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू डोंट नो हाउ टू से,
instead of using that word use something which I remember, है ना, ऐसे कर लो.
फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर आपको वर्ड ये नहीं आ रहा, लेट्स से मे बी कोई वोकैबुलरी वर्ड ले लेते हैं, लेट्स से मे बी आपको लेट्स से बेडरूम याद नहीं आ रहा, फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू डोंट रिमेम्बर द बेडरूम, राइट? Bedroom is basically la chambre, right? So you can use another word instead of this. You can use PS.
PS, okay.
PS means, PS also means room.
Okay.
Right? So instead of saying il y a trois chambres dans ma maison, you can say il y a trois PS dans ma maison. दोनों में से कोई तो याद आ ही सकता है, राइट? अदरवाइज अगर कोई ऐसा सेंटेंस है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू नो अगर आपको बोलना है फ्रेंच में, लेट्स से आई एम लर्निंग फ्रेंच बिकॉज आई वांट टू यूज इट इन माय करियर, फॉर एग्जांपल. अब आपको ये याद नहीं आ रहा व्हाट डू वी से करियर इन फ्रेंच, राइट? सो यू कैन से parce que je voudrais utiliser la langue maybe dans la domaine où je travaille, राइट? आपको करियर नहीं याद आ रहा, सो मे बी आप ऐसे जब आप स्टिक हो गए ना एक जगह पे, फॉर एग्जाम्पल ये यूटिलीज पास का जॉब पर यूटिलीजे लॉन्ग, अब आपको दो माँ करियर बोलना है, करियर याद नहीं आ रहा, राइट? सो यू कैन से dans le domaine où je travaille, right? In the domain where I work, right? So it should be very spontaneous. आपको थोड़ा सा ऐसे ना रास्ता बदल के क्लियर करना पड़ेगा वो पार्ट, राइट? बट हाँ, वो तभी आएगा जब आपकी वोकैबुलरी थोड़ी सी स्ट्रांग होगी, ताकि आप उसको रिफॉर्मुलेट कर दो सेंटेंस को. एंड वन मोर थिंग, अगर आप सेल्फ करेक्ट करते हो अपने आप को, फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर आपने बोला j'apprendre la français, pardon, j'apprends le français, right? So so you can always use pardon. Pardon is like excuse me, sorry. So and then you correct yourself. It is an added advantage,
right?
Okay, it is an added advantage. It shows that yes, you are present,
you're aware,
yes, you are aware, and that you are self correcting yourself, right? So वो आप बिल्कुल कर सकते हो,
ठीक है.
You can also say excusez-moi, you can say pardon, excuse me or pardon. Then you repeat the same thing correctly. That will be helpful.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
So that will be, I think, sorted in that way.
We'll finish the grammar and then maybe then we can use the classes for our doubts or whatever, है ना?
Absolutely. हम अपनी classes mainly use करेंगे mostly for covering speaking portions. And you know, see, listening part आप कर लोगे. Listening के लिए you don't need my you know, मैं class में reading आपको listening कराऊँ, वो आप separately कर लोगे. You can use your time better in that way, right? और आप reading writing कर लोगे. Writing के लिए this is the best thing. Do your writing, send it in the group.
And do
now we have 2 more people in the team to, you know, like I have hired 2 more people in my team to
they can also do.
Yeah, I mean, अगर लगेगा कि Eliza time पे respond नहीं कर पा रही है, तो I will ask others also to take care, right?
No, but she does. I think अभी तक तो कर रही है.
वो actually अभी she is actually going through some, you know, cervical वगैरह का कुछ उसका वो चल रहा है, तो she is not able to, you know, give much time. So but हाँ, it's okay, that is fine, वो कर लेगी वैसे तो otherwise, right? अच्छा, मैं आपको वो डॉक्यूमेंट भेज देता हूँ प्रोडक्शन ओरल वाला, so that I don't forget it later on. Right? So in the group only I have forwarded that production oral wala document. And sheets you can use. So उसमें कोई problem नहीं है.
This comprehension, the oral is listening.
Listening, yes.
So in this book, how will we will do the listening? Where is the audio?
Which one? नहीं, book से नहीं करनी, book में नहीं मिलेगी आपको, इसमें नहीं मिलेगी.
Audio नहीं मिलेगा?
No, इसमें नहीं होगा वो. ये book आपकी mainly help करेगी, you know,
for
writing and reading. That's it.
Okay. Okay. So like writing, we can do now. All this is there.
Yeah.
ये दिखता भी नहीं है इसमें. ठीक है, I understood. Like how they're saying, you can write a letter.
So on that part, it is sorted, I guess, and हो जाएगा आपका.
Yes.
It's okay.
Okay. It has good amount of writing questions.
Absolutely.
Comprehension and then.
I guess आपके एग्जाम से पहले I will be able to upload 20 A1 videos. मतलब अभी 16 हो चुकी हैं. 5 I am gonna upload more.
Okay.
20 are sufficient. 20 से ज़्यादा की जरूरत भी नहीं पड़ेगी. अगर आप repetitively भी करोगे, that also will be helpful. मतलब A1 की करने के बाद A2 की भी कर लो. मतलब listening तो we just have to.
अभी तो I'm like stressing on A1 only.
नहीं, I mean A1
when I see the
practice
exam
कर लो.
paper, when I see the sample paper in this this book only, Cosmopolitan, I feel it's not that difficult. But then there's always this nervousness, ना?
I can understand. This happens.
जिसमें ये मैं उस दिन देख रही थी, अब जिसमें है. If I get time today, na, I'll do this one paper.
Yeah. You can
At least
maybe
I'll do
you can
listening,
devote
writing.
time. Absolutely. आप अपना planning accordingly कर लो. How to use your days effectively and with for the studies. So ताकि आपके चारों criteria cover हो जाएं. Right? चलो. Okay.
So this is clear.
Yeah. So I think we can start with the audio-based exercise.
Okay.
Document and we will move ahead. So, lisez les questions. Question numéro 7 et 8. And then nous allons commencer.
Lien is what?
What is the, quel est le lien avec l'article? So, what is the link with the article?
Okay.
What is the relation? Lien is like relation.
Okay, then.
How is document 2 related to the or linked with the document 1?
Document 2 is the listen in the audio. The audio.
Document 2 is the listening.
Yeah, that okay.
Activités 7 et 8.
Bonjour à toutes et à tous. Bienvenue dans notre émission Chronique méditerranéenne. Aujourd'hui, je suis à Nice. Mes invités sont Dominique Le Stank, chef du restaurant La Merenda, et Keisuke Matsushima, chef du restaurant du même nom. Dominique, Keisuke, comment vous vous êtes rencontrés?
Il y a 12 ans, quand Kei est arrivé à Nice, il est venu me voir. On a tout de suite sympathisé. Maintenant, on se voit souvent. On ne fait pas la même cuisine, mais on discute beaucoup des plats, des goûts.
Vous, Dominique, vous faites de la cuisine méditerranéenne, des recettes locales, et vous, Keisuke, de la cuisine fusion. Mais la cuisine fusion, c'est quoi exactement?
Alors, la cuisine fusion, c'est le mélange entre les cultures et les cuisines. Mais c'est aussi la passion du goût.
Et cette cuisine fusion, c'est nouveau?
Ah non, pas du tout. Mais une nouvelle version de cette cuisine est née aux États-Unis dans les années 70. Elle est ensuite arrivée en Europe.
Activités 7 et 8.
Bonjour à toutes et à tous. Bienvenue dans notre émission Chronique méditerranéenne. Aujourd'hui, je suis à Nice. Mes invités sont Dominique Le Stank, chef du restaurant La Merenda, et Keisuke Matsushima, chef du restaurant du même nom. Dominique, Keisuke, comment vous vous êtes rencontrés?
Il y a 12 ans, quand Kei est arrivé à Nice, il est venu me voir. On a tout de suite sympathisé. Maintenant, on se voit souvent. On ne fait pas la même cuisine, mais on discute beaucoup des plats, des goûts.
Vous, Dominique, vous faites de la cuisine méditerranéenne, des recettes locales, et vous, Keisuke, de la cuisine fusion. Mais la cuisine fusion, c'est quoi exactement?
Alors, la cuisine fusion, c'est le mélange entre les cultures et les cuisines. Mais c'est aussi la passion du goût.
Et cette cuisine fusion, c'est nouveau?
Ah non, pas du tout. Mais une nouvelle version de cette cuisine est née aux États-Unis dans les années 70. Elle est ensuite arrivée en Europe.
Now, how do I say, like they're talking about,
Il parle de.
yeah, il parle de fusion cuisine.
La cuisine fusion.
La cuisine fusion. I mean, that's the link?
Okay. Opadisa, we can say like that also. And I'll also tell you the proper response for the same. So you can also say like, le chef Keisuke Matsushima est un invité de l'émission. Is a guest, is invited on this program. And les deux invités sont des chefs. And the two guests are chefs.
Chefs.
Yeah. Correct. That is the main link between the document do and document. Now, question number 8. Vrai ou faux? Pourquoi? Now, les deux chefs se sont rencontrés à Nice. What do you think?
Vrai.
Okay, pourquoi?
They mention about Nice. I heard Nice a couple of times, but I'll have to give a reasoning.
Yeah. Without reasoning, they will not accept the answer.
Brave. Like he arrived in Nice like this.
So they're saying the two chefs
arrived in Nice.
They met each other
at Nice.
In Nice.
Yeah.
So then we have to say, when did they meet?
They met in Nice, but when? Like you're saying, like they mention a timeline. I could not get that timeline.
Okay. So if you heard, they said like this. Il y a 12 ans. It's been 12 years ago. Quand Kei est arrivé à Nice, when he came to Nice, il est venu me voir. He came to see me. Voilà.
Oh.
This is the line from the audio.
Okay. Sorry, yeah.
And then I think हम कुछ कर सकते हैं extra classes. I think not as per our schedule, but maybe जैसे कल की क्लास हमारी skip हो गई थी. So Vandana was also not available. So वो हम ऐसे ही किसी weekday पे cover up कर सकते हैं. Right? So I am available. मुझे कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. Because it is not just your exam. I was thinking कि अब तो मेरा भी एग्जाम है. You know, to make you prepare for
Just
that,
even, I said
with
no,
a good.
just
No, I mean just to make you
for
prepare,
my, yeah,
for a better score. मेरा concern आपके पास होने का नहीं है. My concern is just like to
like good score,
to help
decent,
you with
at
a
least
good
decent,
score.
yeah, decent score.
At least we should target 90 plus.
Oh God, Parth. What is the passing? 50?
50.
Looking at,
एंड
okay.
A1 में आ जाते हैं अनुभूति. आई हैव मीन मतलब मैंने एलियंस का एग्जाम दिया था. लाइक एलियंस में ना बिल्कुल डेल्फ के पैटर्न की तरह एग्जाम होता है.
हाँ.
इन A2 लेवल आई स्कोर 93.
Yeah, you have, I
तो
think, yeah, I mean, that's very good. मेरे को बस पता नहीं, maybe I'm just thinking too much, ये भी हो सकता है. Plus my only thing is ना, अभी क्योंकि हम लोग जैसे if I'm writing also, so most of the things are in the mind. It's ऐसा नहीं है कि it's not in the mind, okay? But then, अब जैसे मैं today when I was writing this about the character, the author, principal character in the book ना, तो he
या
is, so I was like, जैसे हमने पढ़ा था कि I was thinking कि उसके बाल ऑरेंज कलर के होते हैं और
या
he is, his face I wanted to write, which the author describes as a thin face. तो अब मुझे thin में मुझे word नहीं आ रहा, तो मैंने फिर अपनी vocabulary, I had to look into my the list of vocabulary. तो फिर तो वो मेरा बस फिर एक वो मेरे को
इट्स ओके,
pull
इट्स
back
ओके.
करता है.
डोंट वरी. वो मतलब वो सबके साथ होता है एंड इट इज
But I
टोटली फाइन.
think
इट इज
if I
टोटली
keep
नॉर्मल.
writing paragraphs daily, then maybe, I'll keep using words.
यस,
तो वो होता रहेगा ना.
एब्सोल्युटली. दैट विल बी रियली हेल्पफुल.
Yeah,
राइट.
ठीक है.
सो अभी हम क्या करने वाले हैं अनुभूति.
Hmm.
वी विल नॉट जस्ट टू सेव मोर टाइम ऑफ द क्लास. आई थिंक हमें चैप्टर लेसन नंबर 5 शुरू करना है, राइट?
Yeah.
So now what are we going to do is just so that we can save some more time of the class.
Hmm.
We will be doing the reading of the comprehensions ताकि आपकी comprehension reading हो जाए and whatever words you want to ask from me I can tell you the words, right? हम
Okay.
paragraph समझने के बाद we will move ahead with the
ठीक है.
next exercise. हम लोग comprehend हमें क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने के लिए हम लोग नहीं रुकेंगे because that
We don't have time.
will take more class time and
Yeah.
comprehension read करके we will go for the listening questions and then we will do the grammar. That's all. We will keep the
ऐसे ही
things a
करेंगे.
bit quick now.
Yeah. Quick, yeah.
All right. So nous allons commencer avec la leçon 5 maintenant. Il a choisi la France. That means he chose France. And
Choose
here
fun.
we are going to talk about the past events. The
Okay.
events happened in the past.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's observe the document number 1. You can read the document number 1 and then we will discuss about it.
Okay. Le nouvel observateur. Actualité, culture, le chef Kisuke Matsushima, samouraï de la cuisine, fusion.
Fusion.
Le chef japonais Kisuke Matsushima ouvert son premier restaurant à Nice en décembre 2002. 2002. Il est célèbre. Il est célèbre pour sa cuisine fusion. Cuisine fusion. Portrait d'un chef.
D'un chef.
Okay. Then Kisuke Matsushima est japonais.
Keisuke Matsushima.
Keisuke Matsushima est japonais. À 10 ans, il a décider de devenir chef. Il a appris les classiques de la cuisine française à l'école Suji de Tokyo.
Hmm.
Il a commencé à travailler au restaurant Vi-
Vincent.
Vincent,
Vincent. Hmm.
Vincent dans le de
Cartier.
quartier de Shibuya.
Hmm.
Il est arrivé en France
Il est arrivé.
il est arrivé en France en novembre 1940,
Hmm. Mhm.
20, ni
No.
80,
80.
18.
Très bien.
À l'âge de 20 ans, avec
Hmm.
un projet,
Oui.
ouvrir son restaurant de gastronomie français en France.
Française.
Française en France.
Hmm.
4 ans plus tard, il a
Hmm.
ouvert,
Il a ouvert.
yeah, il a ouvert son premier restaurant à Nice, le
Mhm.
Quais Passion,
Quais Passion. Hmm.
un petit restaurant avec quelques, quelques tables seulement.
Hmm. Mhm.
Aujourd'hui, c'est un restaurant très connu.
Mhm.
Il a changé de nom,
Il a changé.
changé de nom et s'appelle man- maintenant
Hmm.
Ke- Keisuke
Hmm.
Matsushima,
Hmm.
Keisuke Rekri.
Récré.
Le goût de la cuisine française avec des produits,
Produit.
produits, produits japonais. Il
Mhm.
partage son temps entre Nice et Tokyo,
Hmm.
où il a ouvert son,
Ouverte.
ouvert son deuxième,
Deuxième.
deuxième restaurant. C'est
Hmm.
c'est deux
C'est-
restaurants
hmm.
en France et au Japon ont reçu,
Mhm. Reçu.
reçu une
Étoile. Mhm.
étoile au guide Michelin
Mhm.
qui parle très bien le Il a
Français.
il- français, français. Il a appris notre langue au Japon et s'est perfectionné,
Très bien, oui. Perfectionné.
perfectionné à son arrive en France.
À son arrivée en France.
Arrivé en France, arrivé en France.
Ok, très bien. Oui.
Okay. But like this reading, they will not make us do, na? It's for us to read in the exam.
Yeah. Reading is not like
Like
that.
read and answer the questions.
Comprehension reading will be there, but then they will not, you don't have to speak aloud.
अब जैसे अभी मैं like वो पढ़ते हैं your transcripts.
Mm-hmm.
That helps. That really helps.
Yeah. बट हाँ आपको ना ऐसे जब आप कॉम्प्रिहेंशन कर रहे हो कि देन यू डोंट हैव टू रीड इट दैट स्लोली यू हैव टू
Maybe I can
बिकॉज
read
यू
the
विल हैव लिमिटेड
question, yeah,
टाइम
find the answers. है ना पहले question
यस
पढ़ के I'll find the answer.
एब्सोल्युटली
That only I'll try.
या
Okay, so in this,
yeah so I hope you understood the overall like the sense of it or
yeah, he wants to open a #1 restaurant.
hmm,
है ना? He wants to open a #1 restaurant
yeah
in
so
France, like
yeah
in Nice and in Tokyo.
yes absolutely he is actually from Japan he is actually Japanese
Hmm.
but he wants to create a fusion cuisine a fusion
Yeah,
you know
yeah, yeah.
a fusion of like a French
Hmm.
and Japanese, you know, like mixing the taste of both
Both.
the products of the
Country.
both the countries, and then he wants
Hmm.
to he wants to create something nicely.
But
So
this line, when they say, ah, these are, when he was 10 years old, then he decided.
yeah.
Devini. Okay, and then this fusion, what you mentioned, they've used the word, na?
Yeah, in the starting, I think on the top here, you know, in this
Oh
line
yeah,
there.
la cuisine fusion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So
And
this Japanese chef, he has opened his first restaurant in Nice in December 2002.
yeah.
2002. Then, il est célèbre pour sa cuisine fusion. That means he is famous for his fusion
Fusion
cuisine.
cuisine.
Yeah. Portrait d'un chef. Portrait of a chef.
Chef. Okay. This.
Voilà. Then we have this paragraph. Let's try to understand what is the meaning of this complete paragraph. So he is Japanese.
Here
Keisuke
he's
Japanese
when he was 10, he decided.
to become
So
a
he's
chef.
Japanese. At the age of 10, he decided to become a chef. Then he learned the classic cuisine. Classic key is what? Il a appris les
Après les classiques de la cuisine française, he learned the classics of the French cuisine at
the
the
school in Tokyo.
Suji, the Tokyo school.
Okay.
This is the school, like Suji de Tokyo.
Okay. And then il a commencé à travailler au restaurant. He started
began to
working
work. Yeah,
at a restaurant.
Yeah.
This is the name of the restaurant.
Vincent.
Sonné.
Yeah.
Vincent. Dans le quartier de Shibuya. In a quartier.
In the Shibuya district.
Okay.
Or in the Shibuya, you know, like area, the name of the area.
Okay. Then in November 1998, he arrived in France at the age of 20 with a plan.
With a plan of opening his own
restaurant, the gastronomie français en France. Then 4 years later,
yeah, 4 ans plus tard,
il a ouvert.
Ouvert son premier restaurant.
He opened his first. My God, how fast, yeah! Like 4 years later, he opened his restaurant.
Yeah.
In Nice, at Nice, Le Quais Passion, a small restaurant with
some tables.
With
only a few tables.
Yeah, few tables. Seulement, I think.
Seulement means only. Okay, seulement is an adverb. Seulement is only. With only a few restaurants. With only a few tables.
And today, now this is saying today, it's a very
famous restaurant.
Konu is famous. Okay. Konu. Famous. He changed the name, right?
Yeah, he changed its name, and now it's called as he mentioned the name of the, I mean, he used his own name.
Yeah. Keisuke Mata Sushi. Then he did he receive an award?
No, Keisuke Rikre means he recreated.
He recreated
the taste of the French cuisine with the Japanese products.
So, Recre is recreated.
Yeah, Recre.
Okay. Then il partage son temps between
Yeah.
Now this is, what does this mean?
He divides time, between like Nice and Tokyo.
Oh,
In Tokyo, he opened a second restaurant. No? So
yeah.
that's all.
Okay, he revised his time.
He shared.
Divide. Okay, yeah, divide.
He
Yeah.
divides, or we can, in this case, divide is the possible
Proper
option.
usage. Yeah.
Yeah. So he divides his time
Between Nice and Tokyo,
Yeah.
where he's opened a restaurant. No.
Where he's opened his
His second restaurant. Yeah. So, and it is called Duzime.
Which one?
No,
Deuxième.
Deuxième. Yeah, Deuxième. So the second restaurant in France and in Japan. In Japan. Oh, no, this Etoile Guide.
I'll
Yun.
get it.
Yeah.
So that means these his two restaurants,
Yeah.
like one is in Japan, one is in France, have received a Michelin star. So this must be some kind of a, like a milestone for restaurant owners.
Yeah.
I think Michelin star.
Hmm.
Etoile is basically a star.
Acha, Etoile star.
Yeah, so I don't know, Michelin star is something, maybe some kind of recognition that the
Yeah.
see, it's
basically like an award, na?
Yeah, so Michelin stars are awarded to restaurant offering outstanding cooking based on 5-star universal criteria.
Correct.
Based on 5 universal criteria. Yeah. Michelin star.
So then Etoile is a star, or guide, like the reference.
Yeah, so this is the name. Michelin guide.
Oh, he's received a star, Michelin star, basically.
Yeah.
And then he speaks French very well.
Yeah.
He learned our
language in Japan.
And is
perfected
when he arrived in France.
Yes.
I will also have to do that. Fingers crossed.
I am actually literally planning to start a cafe.
Where? Here or in France?
No. If here works well, then in France. And that too a fusion.
So then I think after some years, there will be a book which will have you in this with your reference.
No, actually, I was just thinking, that
fusion.
See, I am not mainly into like cooking and nothing like that. It's just like I want to set up some kind of a business, so opportunity where I can maybe tap into. So if everything goes well, so maybe after getting married, my wife and my mother can just
help
take
you.
care of take care of the
That
cafe
cafe.
while apart. And maybe we can just think about it, because I will be having by that time most of the audience on my channel, on my website for related to the language. So audience I will be having, and once we have the audience, then
they'll translate to your cafe also.
Yeah, we can actually do some promotions. Yeah, so we can inform the people about it, and it's a fusion of French cuisine or maybe European European dishes, European products mixing with Indian taste.
Indian taste and French learning also. Like people who are learning French, like francophones.
Absolutely. And in Gurgaon, I don't think so. There's
no place.
There's no place. वहाँ पे गुड़गांव में bakeries are there, cafes are there.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं कि जहाँ पे लोग आके
specific French bakery, French baked चीजें, या maybe Italian dish, maybe Spanish taste, ऐसा कुछ में I don't know, just a thought, random thought. I just don't know how it will.
It's good thoughts. I think you think because you can do it, na? That's why you think.
Yeah, that's true. And I think once we have the thing in mind, once we think about something, then only it enables us to,
Yeah,
react in that direction.
true.
Chalo. Anyways,
Okay, so this is
so
clear.
this is, I think this is overall you understood, right? Now,
Yeah, some vocabulary I got it.
right. Now we have one very small grammar section here. That is basically the usage of the word, that is may, M-A-I-S, may.
Yeah, okay.
So may is used for two purpose. For example, first purpose is like to bringing some precision, bringing a precision to your, like to your like sentence, in your sentence. And apart from that, second is expressing an opposition, like
Yeah, but
I
yeah.
mean, I do this, but I also prefer to do this, like that.
So it's not
Okay.
a verb, na?
No, it's not a verb.
It's a preposition.
Correct.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the first one I'm not clear, like the example. Like, but I think
Apart even precision is like to bring in some more clarification, to bring in some more clarity in the
Okay.
sentence. For example, like this one, la cuisine, c'est le mélange entre les cultures et les cuisines. Mais c'est aussi la passion du goût. That means the fusion cuisine, it's a melange, it's a mix, or it's a mixture of cultures and cuisines. But it is also a passion for
Of
taste.
taste. For taste, yeah.
So to getting a bit more clarity in the sentence,
Yeah.
to bringing a precision, right? Second option is easy, right? To express an opposition,
Yeah.
right? On a fait pas la même cuisine, mais on discute beaucoup des plats. We don't like make a lot of dishes or cuisine, but we discuss a lot about the dishes.
Yeah.
So it's like like an expressing in a position.
Yeah. And also, and if you have to like clarify, or you have to be more specific, maybe. Precise. Okay.
For example, je m'inscris pour l'examen du DELF A1. I registered myself for the DELF A1 exam, mais je ne prépare pas.
So now this is in opposition now.
Yes, right. But I don't prepare. But मैं je n'ai pas préparé. But I have not prepared.
Yeah.
Pour ça, for it.
Okay, now one thing, if you go to the text now, I just want to now here in the last, see if you see here, aujourd'hui, like not last, where he's talking about that 4 years later he opened the restaurant, and they're saying today, aujourd'hui c'est un restaurant
très connu.
Très connu. So now here the use of say is what? Today
it is a famous restaurant.
It says it only. We can never use it for his or.
No. Say is basically like used for it or this. This is or it is a.
1 second, Partha. 1 second.
Yeah. All right. Now, les deux chefs font le même type de fusion, the cuisine. The two chefs, do they make the same type of cuisine?
Oh.
Okay. Pourquoi?
Dominique Mediterranean cuisine.
Oui.
And this K is into Japanese
type.
Japanese. La cuisine Mediterranean. Yeah.
So you can see, the reasoning can be on ne fait pas la même cuisine, mais on discute beaucoup de plats et de goût. But we discuss a lot about the dishes and tastes. Vous, Dominique, vous faites de la cuisine méditerranéenne, des recettes locales, et vous Keisuke de la cuisine fusion.
Fusion. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Voilà.
Hmm.
Okay. Next one. C part.
La cuisine fusion est nouvelle.
Hmm.
I wrote vrai because he says
Uh,
alors. No, sorry.
Okay. Why?
He says alors. No, actually, he says no. He
Hmm.
says no. When
Yeah.
she asks a specific question that is that the fusion est noël,
They
noal,
say
so he
no, pas du
says
tout.
no. And yeah.
That means it's faux,
Oh,
right?
oh.
So this is the reasoning. You can see here I have mentioned. Et cette cuisine fusion, c'est nouveau. Is it new? No, pas du tout.
Says no, pas tout, yeah. बस हो गया वो. Okay.
Then last one. Il existe plusieurs types de cuisine fusion.
Yeah, vrai.
Okay. Oui, c'est vrai. Et justification, do you have?
In US, they mention in Etas Yunus there is lot of fusion cuisine.
Yeah, exactement. So it's vrai because they say in that in États-Unis also, like this fusion cuisine was une nouvelle version de cette
It
cuisine est
took
née
birth
aux
in,
États-Unis
yeah.
et dans les années 1970 et ensuite arrivé en Europe. And then this type of cuisine, this came to Europe as well.
Yeah.
Example is la cuisine franco-vietnamienne.
Yeah.
Oui.
Okay. Nice.
All right. Voila, c'est fini. Now, we will not be focusing much on the exercises part now, Anubhuti, because we have to cover up a lot of other things also. So, exercises part हम देख लेंगे बाद में. It's not a big concern. Baki,
But
our main
mainly
focus is to
reading,
cover up.
reading, grammar,
Reading
and listening.
grammar and listening are important. Yeah. That we will not skip.